Minecrafters out there, my name is Fabe and welcome back to another episode on the Survival Inc. map. We are in episode 95? I'm pretty sure it's 90, might be 96 already. So we are coming closer to an end, and I know it's been a while since I last put an episode out of the Survival Inc. map, but I've been busy doing some work, and some of you guys might have seen my live streams. I streamed twice last week doing some work on this map here to get it finished. I worked on some more submissions of you guys. I asked you guys to send in some interior designs for some of these houses. And last episode I already showed off Spirit Mine LP's submission, which was this house here. I built that, and I think that was it. That was all I showed off last episode, but I streamed a bit. And in the first stream I did the house that Crisscross sent in. And we had a bunch of fun building that, so let me show off, it was this greenhouse here, this giant one, so let me show off how that now looks. And while I'm showing off, or maybe after I'm showing off, I want to talk today a little bit about the whole year 2013, because now we are in 2014, and I've been working on this map for over a year, and since this is kind of it was my main series for the longest time, so I thought I might as well talk a little bit about the past year in this series with you guys. So this is Crisscross's house. We have some flowers in the front already, and this is just a temporary storage for some stuff. It is so hard to do interior design. My inventory is always full, and a lot of people are using bookshelves for all kinds of stuff, and it is hard to get the leather for that, since I have just this natural cow farm up there that Tim built some while ago. I'm going to show it you later, but this is the entrance hallway, and I think it looks really nice. We got some nice bookshelves going here. In Crisscross's design, I'm pretty sure one of those levers activated a secret room behind that. But since I couldn't, he didn't make any screenshots of the secret room, I wasn't able to replicate it. So I might do that later if Crisscross sends in some more screenshots of that. But the rest looks pretty awesome in my opinion. We got another room in here, which is kind of the living room, and the kitchen over here with a sink. And I like the touch of the coal on the floor. It gives it a nice feeling, a little rustic. We have a nice dining table. Oh, I think I forgot the item frame is another problem because it also needs leather. We might farm some leather later this episode when I'm talking to you. But yeah, here are some item frames missing for the chairs. I got to get those in. Some more bookshelves, some nice flowers. Then we have an awesome upstairs, if you ask me. Another little table, some cool little rugs, nice rug designs. Then I'm missing a door here and I'm missing some cobble fence here too. What has been going on in here? Let me fix that real quick before I totally forget about it. But yeah, that's all Crisscross's design that I basically implemented in this house. Do I have some more stuff in here that I could use? Nope. Jungle wood will make for a beautiful door, and this cobble will make for some beautiful cobblestone fences we can use up there. So let's move up again. There's basically not much to say about this whole design because I didn't think of it, so I can't really explain what I thought while building it, but Crisscross designed it very, very nicely, I think, and he filled in the room. I know it's kind of unusual that there are this greenery stuff in the house, but I think it gave it a really nice touch and made the roof look a lot nicer than just the brown ceiling. We have a nice little bed up here with glowstone hidden behind the leaves, and some more storage and some more flowers over here. I especially like this kind of thing. I don't know, is it called a gallery? I think it's called a gallery, where you can look down into the ground story from up here. I like houses that have this kind of thing, so if I will ever buy a bigger house, I'm gonna look for something like that because I really enjoy those. Let's fit in the door and fix up this balcony here. But this is the first house I built during the stream. And I built more on the second stream. So this was basically the whole first stream. It took me maybe 2.5 hours to build all this. So it wasn't too bad. But if you imagine that I have to build not hundreds, but tens of more houses, you can imagine how much time I have to put into that still. So there are still all these harbor style buildings are still empty. The world download will be in the description again, without the filled in houses though, just the houses without the interior design. But all these harbor style houses are still open and empty for designing, except Jacob's and Michael's little pub, harbor pub, what is it called? The New England bar. So that is definitely interior decorated, but all these houses, this one, this here, this and this one up here in front too, they are still looking for people for moving in and designing the interior. These two houses are Co's design. This is the British Embassy. Spirit did this, and oh yeah, I'm gonna show some more back here. I think this house is still free. Michael claimed it, but it's still completely empty, so you guys can go for an interior design for that one too. Spirit, I know, is also working on the red one, so don't choose that one, that's already occupied. And these two houses were built by I Just Gonna Play MC. He was in a stream where I was building, which was pretty awesome. So we got this little house here, and I kinda, you know that is the watermill. And at first I kinda planned to make it look at least like it is used to make flour out of wheat for the bakery, which is up there. But then, I Just Gonna Play MC that make this design here, which is kind of more for living purposes, especially up here. We got the nice little bed corner here, and I like this little room here, little storage, and a nice little rug, some paintings, and another table. Since it is kind of used for living now, I thought that this might have been just a very old building, this watermill, and it isn't used any longer in these days, and someone worked on it and made it into a living house who can live in here, and I kind of like that story. The flower is now made in the windmill up there. Oh, you can't see it from here, but where the beacon beam is, there's a windmill below. So that is where now the flour is made, so they don't need the watermill anymore, I thought. So just a little story for that building, I guess. But that was not all I Just Gonna Play MC built. He also built I Just Gonna Play MC's second stupid house. And he gave this house, he gave the name himself. I asked him in stream how he would like me to call this house, and he just said, I Just Gonna Play MC's second stupid house. So I named it like he wanted. And this is even nicer, I think. We got a nice kitchen here with a little fridge, some stoves, pictures, flowers, dining table, storage under the staircase. And up here it's also a very nice little bedroom, some cactus, and some more storage back here. So it's nothing too fancy, all the designs, but it helps me out. It would take me ages to come up with all these little designs. So I really appreciate you helping me out, you guys. And there was one more, or a few more houses that I didn't show on stream, because the guy who submitted it to me as a world download, and I wasn't able to stream and run 2 Minecraft clients at once, so I can replicate his building. Actually, I don't have any. Okay, let's make some. I want to have some signs. There we go. To name these houses. I didn't name all these houses because Wingsnut sent in the world download, and he pretty much took care of all these houses in this area. So this is going to be the Wingsnut district, I think I'm going to call it. I hope I don't write his name wrong. I'm pretty sure it's Wingsnut. So I think I'm going to put that down here maybe, or down here. Let's put it here. Let's call it the Wingsnut district of town. Let's capitalize the D. I think that's his name. Let me look it up real quick, just to double check. Okay, his username is Wingsnut40, if I'm not mistaken, but I'm just gonna call it the Wingsnut district. So he sent in all these small houses up here in front too. So we have a little nice design in these houses here, nice little table and a bed. And I think just a bed and some bookshelves to add it, but it adds a lot. Before there was only this chest and this crafting table, and even just this little bit adds a lot to the whole thing. I don't have a painting on me, otherwise I could put another painting against the wall. But I guess this is kind of the district for the people who are less wealthy, so they don't necessarily have paintings in their houses like that. He also designed these houses down here. All the small little ones, which were kind of cozy. A few furnaces, a table, and a bed. And the ones up here, the one here in front too. Oh, I need to put a fish in there. He put a fish in there, so this is kind of the fishing hut, and he put a lot of fish and fishing rods into this chest too, to kind of symbolize that this is our little fishing station. And I should fish more in this world, but currently all my fishing I do on a Red Cubed server, since this is where I will continue playing and where I will need the items for. But I might fish a little bit for at least one fish to put into this item frame. We might do that later this episode. We'll see about that. So that's what he did. And he continued over at our little barracks. Our watchtower, our first one here. And I already started interior designing this building, if you remember, when I built a house. But he did so much more awesome work. He made this little bar area, I guess, with kind of a kitchen here. This is really cool looking too. What else did he do? Yeah, he redesigned this dining table here. I had lots of small tables against the wall, and he just made this big one. And let's go. I don't think he changed anything up here. I built these bunk beds in when I first built this building for all the quote-unquote soldiers that are keeping watch over the city. And they were supposed to keep watch over this ocean if something attacks from there. I really like this view from up here. We see this bridge in its full beauty far too rarely. So let's enjoy that for a bit. And there's the awesome fortress that Tim built around the iron golem farm. I really like this view, especially at nighttime when it's kind of glowing. Screenshot. Why not? But Wings not even thought of building something into the watchtower itself, which is pretty cool. So let's go up there and show that off real quick if I can make it. The staircase is not the best design, I gotta admit. Little table here for whoever sits up here all night, keeping watch, so you can work a little bit, maybe read a little bit, and then watch out of the window every now and then. It's nice. Okay. I gotta move on, gotta keep going. There's a lot of stuff that I built lately. I put a lot of hours into the interior design so far, and there's still a lot of hours ahead of me. Wingsnut also built a really nice design for this house, and I kinda sad that I didn't do it, but oh, spider! This house is actually one of the villager breeding cells. I have a huge amount of doors at the top of the house, and I'm not 100% sure if it's working properly, but let me dang it. Oh, what am I doing? Calm down, Fabe. Calm down. Let's have a look into there. You see there are a lot of iron golems in there. So my guess is that the doors actually work as a village and the iron golems were just spawning in there. I haven't seen many villagers being spawned in there though. But yeah, that's the reason why I didn't put any furniture in there yet. I might do it later on. He also designed a little more in this design, and I already did a little design in here, so I tried to combine the two of our designs. And this is the result. The iron golems are pretty annoying, I guess, but I can't really kill them, because as soon as they attack one, they are all gonna attack me, and I'm really scared of that. I died to an iron golem a few times by now, and I don't want to do it again anytime soon. And I can't kill him with lava too, because that will set the whole house on fire, which is not exactly what I want. But we got a nice little shelf with a flower, and he even designed the upstairs. And this is the point where I ran out of leather for bookshelves. He had basically a whole wall here out of bookshelves, and I just hadn't have the leather to complete that. And here were some more bookshelves in the little bedroom, which is looking really nice, I think, really cozy. But I'm gonna get some more leather. I'm gonna breed the cows like crazy in the cow farm. And then I'm gonna complete the design he did here. Let's see. This house was designed by Tim when we were still playing on the server, and this is kind of weird, isn't it? Let me do at least something like this. Cause there, bad stuff can come in there through the windows. That's a little better. But Wingsnut designed this side of the house. And oh, already a villager in here. Someone liked it. And I think I scrapped a few bookshelves in here too, I feel like. I'm not exactly sure where, but I think there were some in here too. But it's nice, a little desk, some furnaces, kind of kitchen-like. No bed in here, so it might just be the working or I don't know, what could it be? Kind of a company living in here. And this is the living house fitting to it. And it isn't all. He designed so many buildings. It's crazy. All the small ones here. And I really appreciate his help. It's really, really awesome. He designed this here too. And he had a really intricate design for some drawers in this here. So he put some item frames in there and some pressure plate. And really looked like you could... it really basically looked like some drawers in this crafting table. But yeah, ran out of leather. I have one item frame though. So we might be able to replicate that. Here... I think it was like that. Yeah, I think that's the look, if I'm not mistaken. So it kind of looks like a draw. I need to get more leather once again. I'll say it over and over again. Then we got a nice little sleeping area and the working desk. Up here too, which is missing some bookshelves, obviously. And one more house that I did, that he submitted, is this one here. And we have a nice little area, a little kitchen area, and I like really the seating corner here around. I really, really like that design. And he also designed the watchtower again. This is the second watchtower, where we can observe the Iron Golem fortress. Another desk, and obviously missing bookshelves. And he even made a second story here, so someone could sleep up here, and that's really, really cool too. He didn't do that on the first watchtower, but here he implemented a second story to the top and extended the spiral staircase a little further. That's not all he did. This guy is so busy. He also did this building here, the small one here, and this one down there. But I worked hours and hours on these houses I already showed you, and I put so much work into it, and I thought it is about time to put up another episode. So I am gonna work on these 3 houses here too. This house back here he didn't do, so this, you can still take this house for interior designing. I didn't see, yeah, I'm pretty sure he didn't do it. Yeah, if he did it, he should tell me in the comments, but I don't think. So those are basically the houses that still have to be designed. But we're getting there, guys. We're making huge progress. I'm putting a lot of work into here, and you see I really want to get this project finished. It's a really project, and I worked all year on it. The whole year on the Survival Inc. map and on the Survival Inc. server. And that leads me to another topic I wanted to talk with you guys about. The year 2013, how was it? How have I felt about the year, and what do I expect for the next year to be as good or maybe even better? And obviously I spent a whole lot of time on the Survival Inc. server. I met a bunch of cool people on the Survival Inc. server throughout this year, and I really enjoyed playing with them on the server here. I'm gonna breed some cows while I'm talking. And this project has been my heart and my soul for this whole time. And it's still crazy to me that we are almost done with it. Every single block I placed on this island throughout the last year. And now you look at it and this finished product. This feeling just, you know? I don't know if you ever worked on something for that long. But you really, really get attached to something like this. And that is why I really want to finish it. But a lot of other stuff happened throughout the year, even not concerning Minecraft. I got my bachelor's degree, so I had my 6 semesters of chemistry and biochemistry, and I passed all my exams. I wrote my bachelor thesis. I worked in the theoretical chemistry lab for 6 weeks during the summer, and I finally got my first degree, which is of course a huge step for me. Did you all breed? Can I kill you now? That was definitely a huge step for me, so I'm really glad I was able to do that, and I got a really good grade for that too, so it worked out really nicely. Although obviously I spent so much time playing Minecraft. I guess I'm kinda lucky when it comes to science. I have a good understanding for it. I can learn stuff fast. I can forget stuff fast too. Which is not a bad thing for exams, but probably a bad thing if I actually have to work with all the stuff I learned during the past 3 years. But yeah, I started up my master's program, my master's studies in biochemistry now, and I have a few huge decisions to make very, very soon in the next year. I have to specialize in one subject and choose a topic in which I want to do my master's thesis. And this is a huge decision because this is usually the topic you will stick with at least for a while. And yeah, I'm really unsure about it. I'm really unsure. I'm kind of scared of this decision, to be honest. It will decide a lot for me. Okay, how many levels did we get? Only 5. That's just nothing. I'm thinking, do we have... You know what, guys? I think I'm gonna go to spawn and see if Brad still has the cow farm in his ship. He had it for a while. He might have moved it, though. But, oh, wrong way. But we haven't been to spawn in a while. And I just want to talk, so we might as well walk around a little bit and try and find some leather for our bookshelves and our item frames. Yeah, that was a huge part in 2013, and obviously university still comes first. I don't think I'll ever manage to do YouTube as a job. I didn't plan on it ever, and I still don't plan on doing it as a job. It's just a very, very time-intensive hobby, and I still really, really enjoy it. Do I have minecarts in here? I do indeed. Awesome. Let's use our track, probably for one of the last times. Oh man. I built this tunnel in 2013. So much stuff happened. And especially in the second half of 2013, I met a whole bunch of more really cool people. All the guys from Red Cube and all the guys around Red Cube that I met and I played with, and it's an awesome feeling to have so many people to talk to who have the same, who are interested in the same thing. I think I was talking about that. Where was I talking about that? I was talking about that topic earlier already in another episode maybe. So I consider myself really fortunate, and I really consider 2013 an awesome year for me. So that is really, really cool. And it's going on. It's not ending. 2014 should be even better. But let me think, what else happened in 2013 that I should be aware of? Probably a bunch of things. My memory is really not very good. Oh, that's the ship, right? Doesn't sound like he has any cows left in here, to be honest. He had them down there, I'm pretty sure. No, I don't. I think he removed them all. That's sad. No cows to be found here. Let's see if someone else has a cow farm at spawn. But let me quickly think about what else happened in 2013, guys. Ha! Another huge thing that happened, at least for me in 2013, is I moved to a new flat, which was also really a huge step for me. I moved together with a friend from university, and this, for example, allowed me to record a lot more freely without having to worry to annoy anyone who I'm living with. I lived together with 2 girls before in a flat, and I don't think they really understood what I was doing in my room when I was talking to myself. So it always was kind of a little awkward. And when I moved together with my friend in March, yeah, it just worked out a lot better. I don't think anyone has cow farms around here, sadly. Oh, I do. I have a little one in my spawn house. A load of you guys probably don't even know my spawn house anymore, with the German flag on top. Man, that was actually one of my first tries to build sort of a modern looking house, and I think it turned out really interesting. Fabe spawns. Oh, what happened here? Some weird growth going on. That is weird. I have no idea what this is all about. Did someone prank me for that? Yeah, we had this huge living room here with a giant flat screen TV. Oh man, all the memories. This is something I built in 2012, actually, at the end of 2012, the spawn house. So, not fitting for the topic today, but I have this little dropping thing here, and it still works like a charm. And oh, I still have a lot of podzol that I can use too for some stuff. Let's see, I never really used the storage room here. Got a bunch of wool, a bunch of book and quilts, a bunch of netherrack, a whole bunch of netherrack, but nothing of interest, I don't think. Oh, loads of coal, which is interesting. Ender pearls, but I had a cow farm here. Oh, well, I guess I can kill 2 of you. 2 cows left in this cow farm. So that was a cow farm at one point. I really like that style here with the stone brick and the greenery. I enjoyed building that. And down there was my branch mine. But yeah, I don't want to go on any political or cultural things that happened in 2013. First of all, I'm not really up to date on those. And second of all, you should never talk about such opinion-based stuff in a YouTube video. I don't think it's a place for it. We are supposed to have fun here. But I think, what was it last year? I started this year with maybe, what was it? 100, 200 subscribers maybe. And now we are working our way towards 1300. And this is just amazing. So we have almost 10 times the subscriber we had last year. Maybe we can do that again. Maybe at next year this time we can hit 10 times the subscriber we have now. Maybe 10,000. It's a huge step. I'm not sure if we can make that. It would be awesome, obviously. But we'll see. We have to wait. 1 more year to go. I'll definitely keep making videos. But yeah, not today. I've been talking to you guys for way too long. This episode is already longer than my usual episode, so I'm gonna stop it here. I'm on my way back to the cathedral, so we can have a nice view of all the things I built in 2013. But let me guys know, what was your special thing in 2013? Did you experience something nice or something bad maybe that you want to talk about? What was your favorite thing you saw on YouTube 2013 maybe? That could be something interesting. There were a lot of cool stuff, definitely, and yeah, I'd like to see what you guys what has moved you guys in 2013. All right, but that's gonna be it for today. I'm hurrying up to get on top of the cathedral. Maybe let's try something else today. Let's go up this way. Oh, leg spike, leg spike. I'm up here. Can I do this? I can indeed. Alright, hope you enjoyed. If you liked it, please feel free to like as always. And I hope to see you all in the next few last episodes on the Survival Inc. map. Until then, have a nice day. And seriously guys, don't be daft. Play some Minecraft.